Us to support them to develop. I didn't know they were serious, but I'm happy to discover that they are a serious group. They really were, but I should have guessed from the name Abyssinia. It means this man was an intellectual. Your father was an intellectual. And you have now said he had studied at Sheffield. That's what you said. So he was not just a businessman, but a businessman with ideas. So now these people want to develop a fully integrated steel industry. That's why they want to use charcoal from trees. So they're asking for land to grow eucalyptus so that they make charcoal and then use charcoal instead of importing coal from outside. Now, when I heard what they were saying, I decided to relax zero. Zero is a taboo. To allow them to import for 1 year or something, sponge iron to Kenya, but build a complete factory in that time. And I want to congratulate you, you have fulfilled your undertaking. I couldn't allow the sacrilege of exporting raw materials. I couldn't. It's really criminal. African leaders have really betrayed Africa. When you export, some years ago, they were talking of exporting a ton of this high-grade iron ore, the hematite, to India, and they would get $47 a ton. But when you process it and you make steel, at that time, a ton of steel was $600. So instead of $600, you would get about $50 and then you also export the jobs, the jobs you had him talking about. You lose the money, you lose the jobs. That's why I really put my foot down. I said, no export of raw materials from Uganda. And you have seen people coming now because they know that there will be no exporting of unprocessed minerals. Well, I think now we've got quite a number of gold refineries. We've got a tin refinery. We've got now all these integrated steel mills. And we're going to support you. First of all, we shall give you full mining rights. I will not allow opportunists to mine minerals and sell them to you because they have no role there. They should get out. You, the manufacturer, should be the one to mine and process. This must be implemented. And then on the power, we shall reduce the power. I will ensure that you get the 5 cents you are talking about. Therefore, I don't have much to say, just to say how happy I am, because this is exactly what we want. And I'm happy. I congratulate the Patels, and I congratulate all the other investors. We shall give them all the support they need. The Right Honorable Nakadama told me about the road. That there's a road here which is going through the industrial park. My staff should note it, and we, Biamkama is here. They should follow it up to make sure we tarmac it at the right time so that there is less dust in this industrial park.
Our journey in Uganda began in 2010 with mining of high-grade iron ore in Kabale for export to Kenya. By 2013, we set up the first kiln to convert Ugandan-rich iron ore into high-grade sponge iron. In 2022, inspired by your vision, Your Excellency, to ban the export of raw iron ore, we made a bold commitment to invest directly in Uganda. We acquired a dormant iron ore processing facility in Jinja, which had been idle for years, and revived it in just 5 months. On January 12, 2023, we commenced production of high-grade sponge iron, a critical raw material for quality steel production. Building on this success, we launched an ambitious project of a fully integrated steel-making facility. Construction began January 2024, and by October 2024, within just 10 months later, we had commissioned the plant today. This facility produces 75,000 tons of steel billets annually, and within 2 years, we will reach 225,000 tons of billets. This is not just AGI's achievement, it is Uganda's success, made possible by the support of our stakeholders, various government institutions, suppliers as a whole, and your visionary leadership. Furthermore, the dedication and commitment of the management team and all the staff of AGI to achieve the leading East African steel brand. Currently, our operation directly employs 250 Ugandans in Jinja and provides indirect employment opportunities of 1,800 more. In Kabale, 300 Ugandans benefit from indirect employment. With our planned expansion, we are expected to create 1,500 direct jobs and tens of thousands in indirect employment through value chain.
Welcome you warmly to this monumental occasion, not only to the Abyssinia group of industries of Busoga region, but the entire country. I want on their behalf, to really sincerely thank you so much for having graced this occasion yourself, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I recently attended a Future Minerals Forum in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, where 28,000 people attended. Some of them attended electronically. We had 15 out of the top 20 world CEOs in mining in attendance. And in that meeting, many countries were talking about what we need to do. We need to add value. We need to put in place good regulations and all that. When Uganda stood out to speak, I was reporting what we have done, what the president of Uganda has done. And you told the whole world when you were in Kenya on the 9th of April, when you were attending the World Bank IDA Summit, and you talked like a real commander-in-chief, where you emphasized the point of banning exportation of unprocessed minerals. I informed the world. And you became the champion of Africa's mineral value addition, Your Excellency. And that earned Uganda a chance to host the first Africa Mineral Strategic Group meeting, which is going to take place in June, because of what you have done.